Hi friends, let us try to plot this graph y equals 2 sine x plus pi minus 1. Very simple graph. Let us understand the methodology. Let us start with y equals sine x. What is y equals sine x? Y equals sine x is something like this. Right. Sine x curve will go something like this. This is 0. This is 2 pi. This is pi. This is pi by 2. This is 3 pi by 2. Sine x graph grows till 1. This is 1. And the lowest point is minus 1. This point is minus 1. Okay. And the period is actually 2 pi. What is period? This one. From this point to this point. Of this part, this will repeat itself. Right. This part will repeat itself. It is repeating here also. It is repeating here also, like this. The period is this part. After every 2 pi units, the graph will repeat itself. That's why this is called period. Okay. Now let's do one thing. Let us do, what is our question? Question is y equals 2 sine x plus pi minus 1. Okay. We have taken sine x. Sine x equals f of x, let's say. Let us do now 2 sine x. 2 into f of x. Okay. Let's say f1x is this. f1 of x is equal to 2 into f of x. What does that mean? 2 into f of x is 2 times f of x. Okay, f1x, or you can call it g of x. Okay, let's call it g of x. What is g of x? 2 times f of x. That means all f of x is multiplied twice. What will that graph will become? That graph will look something like this. This graph, okay, the graph will look something like this. Okay, this green graph, entire green graph is shifted, is multiplied by 2 units. So the highest point will become 2, the lowest point will become minus 2, but everything else will remain same. The period is still 2 pi. Okay, this is g of x. What is g of x? G of x is 2 times f of x. So we have achieved till 2 sin x. 2 sin x. That is g of x. Okay, g of x is 2 sin x. What we do now, 2 sin x plus pi will do. Okay, let's say this is h of x. What is h of x? H of x is equals g of x plus pi. Okay, because g of x equals 2 sin x, g of x plus pi will become 2 sin x plus pi. Okay, so g of x plus pi, g of x plus pi versus g of x. What does that mean? G of x graph is shifted pi units towards left. Okay, now that is g of x plus pi. If g of x is this this pink graph or red graph, we have to shift pi units towards left. Okay, that means this peak or whatever this part will come here and this part will come here. Okay, the shift after shift, how does it look? It looks like this. If this graph, if it is shifted pi units, the red graph is shifted pi units towards left, it will become this blue graph. Right? We are shifting pi units towards left. Why? Earlier we have drawn 2 sin x graph. Now 2 sin of x plus pi. That is g of x is 2 sin x. Then g of x plus pi is pi unit shifted towards left. That is this blue graph. Okay. Now finally the blue graph, that is 2 sin pi plus x. What we are doing? 2 sin pi plus x minus 1. Okay. This, what does that mean? This 2 sin pi plus x should be shifted 1 unit downwards. Okay, we are subtracting 1 from everywhere. That means ultimately this blue graph has to be shifted 1 unit downwards. What is 2 here will become 1 here. What is minus 2 here will become minus 3 here. Okay, let's see how does it look. Blue graph is shifted 1 unit downwards. That is this orange graph. Okay, blue graph is shifted 1 unit downwards. Okay, that means 2 sine pi plus x minus 1 will look like this. Okay, let us look at all the graphs together once. Okay, we have sine x, which is the green graph, which is the first one. Then 2 sine x. 2 sine x is twice of this, which is the red one. Okay, 1 becomes 2, minus 1 becomes minus 2. That is this red graph. That is 2 sine x. Okay, now 2 sine pi plus x. This red one is shifted pi units towards left because this h of x is equal to g of x plus pi. Okay, so when we have function f of x and f of x plus pi, f of x plus pi is pi units towards left. F of x minus pi is pi units towards right. Okay, so the h of x will become this blue one. Now h of x minus 1, that is the fourth function, this orange one. That is our final function. That is our y. That should be equal to this entire function shifted 1 unit towards downside. This is because it is minus 1. If it was plus 1, it would have been 1 unit upwards. Right, guys? So finally, our graph is this orange one. Orange one, where the highest point is 1, lowest point is minus 3, and still the period is actually still 2 pi only. Right, guys? Hope you understood this. Thank you.